I can bail. I can bail. You want me to bail? I checked I did a speed test on my Wi-Fi. It seems okay. Are you not seeing me? I don't know what's happening. I checked my Wi-Fi seems okay. Is it working? Is it working? I didn't bail, man. There was some sort of problem, man. Cat Stevens, are the Russians fucking with my phone? Fucking Jeff Bridges is sick. Whole generation's going down. So, use every option at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or others. Too fucking close? I don't know what to tell you. Last couple days have been rough, man. So, I went into a sort of a peanut butter spiral last night, just like compulsively eating it on Wassa crackers with honey. Not big deal. Cooked a whole fish. What do you want to know? Where are we at with this? What's going on? I don't know what I got to tell you today. Every day, you fucking look at the goddamn news and it's just sort of like all this speculating one way or the other does nothing but fucking rip apart my brain chemistry by fucking with it. Cortisol, all misguided. Fight or flight, all day fucking long. Up and down, up and down. For what? Some idiot sitting at a computer in his house going like, on the phone with his boss. All right, here's my pitch. Like, why don't we do a list of the 20 ways that the election could not be valid? Hey, why don't we do a list on the 10 ways, Trump can win? Why don't we do a list on the 10 possible ways that, Biden might be ill? Hey, why don't we do a list? Like, why don't you shut the fuck up and realize that your content means nothing. It does nothing but jack people around. For what? To drag them to a fucking website so maybe they can buy a pillow? You fucking fucks. What am I? Eddie Pepitone? 4 more days and this nightmare should be over. Are you kidding? This nightmare is going to go on until at least the beginning of January and then maybe on into another 4 years. Which nightmare are you talking about? The plague? That doesn't seem to be going away. And I'm not one of these people, there's a whole contingent of the left, and they're important and they're good people. But they've set up the dialogue. I think the goal of some people who are, without give, politically fucking dug in. I think the big goal for a lot of people is to go, I told you so. I told you. I knew it. I called it. That's where they want to land. Never like, well, let's build and maybe it'll be okay. And I have some ideas to sort of chip away. I knew it. We're fucked. I told you. Who called it? I called it first. They have shit. Yeah, those are the grievance junkies. Perpetual victims. That's how they're wired. Never going to be good enough. Never going to work out. I don't even know if they're idealists as much as they are like, I knew it. Yeah, fuck, if you can do a green card marriage, do what you gotta do. The fight is to be right. Yeah, binary thinking. Me right, you wrong. I need the answer. Could someone get me the book with the answer? Did anyone send me it? Somebody sent me a book with, how not to die recipes, but I could use a better answer than that. That still requires work. I want a magic sentence. Is there a magic sentence or a very good joke that could make everything go away and be better? Please, is there a song that has the answer in it? I'd like a book with the answer. Maybe send me a mat. Is there a mat of some kind that whatever I do on it will make me understand everything? Please. Too close? Back on your statins versus leg pain. I don't know what the fucking pain is. I think you know what the problem is? What? I don't know. No, I think I'm just getting old. Cat Stevens, deliver me the answer. CBD, I think, is a racket. Fuck me for saying it, but remember when it was everywhere and everything, and now all of a sudden it's kind of not? Why is that? Because I think enough people are at home rubbing it, onto some sort of open wound or twisted ankle, and they're like, this is bullshit. I think that's what happened. A lot of people had that moment, the naked lunch moment, where everybody sees what's at the end of every fork. Relax. 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 Buddha face. I don't think probiotics, maybe probiotic pills are a racket, but I take a couple of hits of the high probiotic coconut yogurt, and then I treat it like sea monkeys. And I don't think that's a racket. I'll explain the sea monkey analogy to you. I get this like high-end coconut yogurt that's got a shit ton of probiotics in there, bugs. I eat the bugs, and then I take a slab of cold cooked yam, and I feed the bugs, and that and I think my gut's solid. My gut bugs are in balance. If I could say it in the vernacular of another generation, my gut is rocking. I have a rocking gut. Gut bugs. They love sugar, but is the prebiotic probiotic business. I just know that like my digestion seems okay. Okay? And I eat the krauts. Someone on here, Donnie, sent me some kraut that I ate. She sent it in the mail and kind of packed it as if it needed to be chilled. But I think kraut can hang a bit. The gut garden, baby. I think I made that one up. Did I? Did I make it up? My gut bugs and my gut garden are fucking going. Ow, kimchi's okay. Oh my God. Having some trouble. What time is it, you guys? So look, what do I want to talk to you about? Have you guys been reflecting on your lives? I've really been getting some, time in. I heard from an old friend. Where we had some problems in the past, and I realized that like none of it matters anymore. When you have all this space to sort of think or be afraid or realize, where you come from and take a deep look at yourself and your relationships and what you've done in your life. I'm starting to sort of reckon with gratitude. You wouldn't think that would be something you'd have to reckon with. Like, all right, you guys, like, I'm going in. I'm going to experience gratitude. So, keep an eye out, okay? Watch me. Cover me. I'm going in. I'm going in for the gratitude. Please, cover me. It's dangerous to have humility. Come on. I'm going to be vulnerable. You got my back? Cover me. happened to the sad girl from music camp? I don't remember that. Yeah, going into the gratitude mines. I hope they hold. They're blasting down there. It's hard sometimes. Why is gratitude hard? Because it forces you to sort of reckon with the present and open your heart, I think, and acknowledge that you owe a debt of thanks to the coincidence that you're still fucking alive. Because you have to deal with your guilt. Yeah, but what is that? You know, like the one thing that girl said, you played well after your show. I'm still not connecting that. Yeah, I sit and play acoustic sometimes. It interrupts the whine cycle, the gratitude. No, I mean, I'm not sure, like, what the feeling is that I'm getting. I don't know if it's nostalgia or not. But like, when you live a life where you're just driving and driving and driving at, you know, doing what you do, it's not even just. There's a lot involved in being compulsive about what you do. You know, there's ambition, there's spite, there's creativity, there's that feeling of never, you know, being good enough. There's wanting to be, you know, part of a momentum that's happening there, you know, and there's wanting to do your own thing. When you're sort of commit your life to a creative undertaking, there's no guarantees of anything. Nobody can tell you how to do it. And you don't want that. There's nobody in charge even but you. So you just spend your whole life in a sort of like, go, 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 go. I want to try this, I want to do that, you know, and then you arrive at a certain place. And I got in just under the wire, but, you know, then now we all arrive at this place, which is, you know, isolated and fucked up. And, you know, forced to reckon with that. So usually I would just keep plowing along doing what I always did, but now I've had to sort of look back and be grateful and sort of, you know, be proud of my fucking accomplishments and, you know, sort of reconnect with, you know, the communities that bore me. Like when I saw Dave Cross on TV, and also this grief has ripped me open. I'll tell you, man, when, you know, your world is ripped out from under you, however it is, whatever fucking tragedy befalls you, whether it's physical, emotional, whatever. When your life gets ripped out from under you, or your heart gets ripped out of your chest, you know, you're gonna find out who you are. But more importantly, you're definitely gonna find out who your fucking friends are. And you gotta look at that list and realize that, you know, everybody else, yeah, okay, I'll connect, but it doesn't matter. You dig? There are these moments, man, where, you know, in your life, you don't ask for them. But obviously it's never going to go the way you want it to go, totally. Everything could be working out, and then like, boom, nope. And nope in a big way. That's an aggressive nope. Reckon with that. Sad human. Too close? Then either you reckon with it, or it takes you down with it. And you fucking need your friends. So maybe start there if you have a problem with gratitude. Who do you love? Got a cobra snake for a necktie. who do you love, who loves you, and go like, I'm happy that I have these people in my life because they're there for me. That's a pretty easy path to gratitude. Yeah, when the universe gives you an aggressive nope, it's bad. A big nope has been delivered to you from the frequency. What? Got a package of nope here from the big vibration. But I didn't ask for this. No one asked for it. It's randomly. It's a random. You've been randomly selected to experience tragedy and grief in your life for no reason. What? Sorry. I'm just a messenger from the frequency. What? But that's the fucking thing, man. You know, it's like if all of a sudden after you've sort of come through the fucking storm a bit, and look, I've been a shitty friend, and you know, I've learned a lot of lessons over time. But if you come through the storm and things have leveled out a little bit and you've assessed and you know who you are down to your fucking guts, down to your gut garden, and you know who your friends are, if someone sort of parachutes in, sort of like, what's up? And they haven't been around for it, they don't matter. And depending what it is that they're asking for, you deliberate that. Buddha face. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. But I'm prepared for the fucking worst. I don't have any hope. I have acceptance. In this moment. Do you guys know about these? Yeah. Do you want to see it? Hold on, I'll show it to you. What a good color. This is the color you guys say looks good on me. What time is it? I have to roll out my parathemus. Is that what it's called? The parathemus? You can get those shirts if you want at podswag.com, or you can go to... Oh, someone's paying attention. Old Bruce and then young Bruce last night. Yeah. Oh, you did that, or did I do it? Because I did it. Making money is the main plug, eh? Nah. If making money was my main drive, I would have figured it out a long time ago. Actually, these shirts were inspired by a fan. And then I thought people would like them because we're all part of a little weird community here. And I had them made. Sure, I'll make a little money, but believe me, it's not life-changing money. Maybe I'll give it to charity. I don't know. But no, but I appreciate the trolley question. But my drive has always been about to service, you know, my dumb vision, whatever the fuck that was. It was never about making money. And as a testament to that, I didn't for a long time. Because I didn't have another gear. There was no other gear. So does that answer your question, cunt? I'm just curious. Does that satisfy your trolling fucking incisive question? Yeah, it's all about making money, huh? Shut the fuck up. How's it going? Everybody good? Buddha face. And I'm assuming that was a guy. I would never use the word cunt when I was talking about a woman. Anymore. Gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm all about the Benjamins, man. That's one thing that you can see in my life. Just look at my history. It's all about focus and money. What a dumb shit. Oh, so where can you get the shirt? You can get it at Podswag, PODSWAG.com, or you can go to WTFpod.com and click on the merch. Look, I like that I made money in the last half year, but it wasn't looking good for a while. I've gone broke a few times, landed on my feet somehow. Grateful about that. Maybe it'll hold until the end of it. How long is it before I started making a living doing comedy? What does that mean, a living? I scraped by for years, one way or the other. Not really, it wasn't from show business, but doing stand-up, it was a meager living for a long time. But somewhere in there, you get a deal here and there to develop something, then they throw you a larger amount, and then you just kind of hold on to it. Because, you don't ever have money. So if you get a development deal to make a show, they give you a chunk of change. You're like, all right, man, I'm good for a while. And you just kind of, that was always the way I thought. I mean, it took me a long time, even once I made some money, to fucking spend the money. Yeah, and then you worry about getting dental. That's really whatever. It wasn't until I hosted a radio gig on Air America Radio for a year and a half that I made some bread, some serious money, and then a divorce just destroyed all that and leveled it to nothing. And I didn't know what I was going to do, and it took about 5 or 6 years, and this started to work out, the podcast, and then I got the TV show, and and then the podcast business sort of came up around us. None of us really knew how to make money with it without cordoning off an audience, and now every fucking buddy has a goddamn podcast. Every goddamn bored celebrity on their couch now is talking to their friends about the show they did and making a bunch of bread. But we've kind of kept it small, no network, small shop, just me and Brendan chipping away. And through Glow and some other things, I've managed to get insurance. I think I just took a role in a little indie movie yesterday, even though I'm terrified to be on a set during the plague. But I've been convinced that it'll be okay and that this role is going to be great. And it's not a lot of money, but it's enough for me to keep my health insurance. So it took years making a living as a stand-up. It's a tricky game. Does that answer your question? There's no guarantee with this shit, man. I've seen so many people fall by the wayside, fucking disappear. It's a tough racket. And there's nothing worse than, condescending douchebags who think that, dedicating your life to trying to express yourself in show business, particularly comedy. I don't know about, acting or producing or anything else. I'm a comic. And that was what I decided to do. The odds are fucking against you that it's going to level off and be okay one way or the other. They're just against you. So people are like, you Hollywood types, go fuck yourself. It's not my fault that you're a goddamn coward. I don't know how much I pay for insurance. What kind of question is that? If I make my nut through the union, it's better. There's still, I still have to pay, but you got to make your nut. Talk about Jacob Malco. Did you like the guy? Jacob Malco is one of my best roles. He's like me, and there was a lot of my story in there, which I'm able to infuse some of my story into the improvisational roles. But he definitely doesn't have much self-awareness. That was the trick about that guy. That's also the trick about Sam Sylvia. I think Malco's neurotic with no self-awareness, and Sam Sylvia is not neurotic and no self-awareness. For me, acting, and I'm sort of new at it. It's just tapering my emotional spectrum or my personality. What do I shut off? What do I turn on? What do I slow down? What's a nut? A nut is the baseline of what you need to get by. So when you can hear me sing, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and man on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my leg, then I'll my peg. And if I ever lose my head away, I won't have to no more. Okay, Cat Stevens, is that okay? Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you as a child girl. So, Cat Stevens. Hi, Lynn. So, look, you guys. I got the new Springsteen record. And, first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. I don't even know how that song starts. Ride on the peace train. You know what's weird about the new Bruce Springsteen record? Is it sounds exactly like a Bruce Springsteen record. It doesn't sound totally like an E Street Band record because there's a couple bits on there. But no, that's not true. It's a totally Bruce Springsteen record. It sounds familiar. It sounds like Bruce. It's well produced. The song is good. The songs are good. You know, I can hear the age in his voice. I hear him trying to hit those notes, and there's a quality to it that's very sweet because he's old Bruce Springsteen. And I listened to it, and I realized after I listened to it that there's a chance I will never listen to it again. But it's a great record. But I might not ever listen to it again. Does that make sense? And then I put on a very old Bruce Springsteen record. The Wild, something, the E Street Shuffle, whatever, that record. I would have given you all my heart. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. That wasn't true for me. The first cut just got infected. It was not the deepest. Do I think the Doors are overrated? I do, actually. Greetings from Asbury Park is it's almost a Van Morrison record. Or am I thinking of Thin Lizzy? Yeah, it took me a long time to do Springsteen. But the records I go back to are, you know, why am I spacing it out? You know, the two, I go back to Born to Run, a few songs on that, and then the other one with Candy's Room on it. Boom, ba da 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 da. He's so fucking earnest, you know. You're almost like, dude, you know, come on, be a monster. It's so fucking earnest. But so it's hard because you almost feel like there's something slightly condescending about the meticulousness of his presence and his music. Sort of like almost like, should I be learning something? But I'll listen to Dark Side. What is the name of that fucking record? I'm fucking spacing it. Van's ideas on COVID. Fuck Van Morrison. He's 100. He hasn't mattered in 40 years. So now he's running around telling people to get COVID. Let him get COVID. Who gives a fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these stupid old boomer people? It's like they're all upset that their fucking golden years are being shit upon by a monster president and a goddamn plague. So in their narcissistic entitlement, they're like, this doesn't exist. We must move forward. I still want to have fun. I'm almost done. We have to deal with fucking the death throes of boomers who don't want to die, but know they are, so they want to take all of us down with them. And I know some of you are like, you're a boomer. Not really. I was born in 1963, tail end of it, but you know what I'm talking about. These fucking people that built this fucking new world, and now, because of dividedness and fucking lapse in fucking morals, they're destroying it, and they're almost dead. So narcissism informs them to, well, if you're going to die, everyone else has got to go too, so you don't miss anything. Fuck them. Fuck Van Morrison. Who cares? Yeah, Darkness I listen to. And I listen to, well, you gotta realize about Bruce and that whole thing, he's really honoring some 50s trip, you know what I mean? With the sax and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's like I was never a Bruce guy. But I've come around to him and I like it. I like him and I respect him. Nebraska's good. Brian Eno, so like Brian Eno, like I'll listen to a lot of Brian Eno records still. ELO never. I'm only a boomer because I was born in 1963. The Replacements I listen to, sure. What time is it? Let him go into the mystic. That's it, Van. It's your time. Head into the mystic, motherfucker. You great Gaelic bard. You seminal white soul singer. Go scat your way into the mystic. Fuck Johnny Rotten. Fuck him too. It's like, look at me, I'm still relevant. No, you're not. And you want to be a Trumper so you get a little bit of attention in your dumb old age. He's been pitched as a guest to me 2 or 3 times. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to put myself through whatever his dumb bullshit is. How can you be that fucking age and still kind of like, play into the dumb bullshit that defines you to get attention? And they were fucking never that good. He was never that good. I don't give a fuck. Sex Pistols, they were all right. Much better punk bands. That was all Malcolm McLaren. They were fucking McLaren bitches. So fuck them. Fuck him. I like Steve Jones, though. Jonesy I like. Baby's on fire. Put her in the water. Most of Eno's work is great. What was the other one? What was Rotten's other dumb band that I can't listen to? Low's a great album. Fucking Sex Pistols. It was just like those, you know. I mean, the band was just straight up rock. I mean, the punk it was all fashion. It was all to sell clothes at that Kings Road store. Steve Jones is all right. He's a character. It's not clear that he went. All these fucking, you know, these old fucking lunatics and, you know, kind of progressive activists and all these fucking, these old boomers go Republican, especially if they have money. Because it's never enough for them. They never, you know, it's just never enough. So they got to blame something. They got to blame somebody for their fucking malcontent. See you later, garbage. Thank you. See you later, recyclables. Thank you for bringing my stuff. I'm grateful to you, boxes. Public image, yeah. Who cares? Fucking band stunk. There's definitely a lag today. My Life in the Bush of Ghosts is great. But, all right, so if we've done enough today, I feel like I've gotten a little... Yeah, I was glad I bought Argy Bargy. Those Squeeze records are really good, those two Squeeze records. They were great. Stooges are great. TV on the Radio. I had their first record, or two, I think, back in... I like them. That's good shit. I was listening to Pure Ubu the other day. I think there's some sort of connection. But punk rock didn't get interesting till it got over here in a lot of ways. You know, a lot of it was just straight up, you know, revamped, you know, 50s stuff. But then, like, you know, when people really started to kind of go out there a bit, I dug it. I like Damien Jurado. Don't lose it. What up? People just getting here. I'll tell you what's up. I'm leaving. The Stranglers, I just started getting into them. I like them. And the Damned, I just started getting into... I don't know if I know the Damned that much, but I just picked up the first 4 Stranglers album, and I dig it. Yeah, Black Flag's good. Sorry. Garbage was okay. Yeah, I liked her, Shirley Manson. Gwen Stefani is a character, I liked her. But that's pop. That's fun. Clash is great, yeah. Buster's okay. Let's go tie it up with Buster, because I have to roll out my, what is it? My piriformis? Is it my piriformis? My paraphenus? I don't fucking, what's it called? What's that muscle? Yeah, I just found out I have 2 fucking copies of London Calling. Oh, I gotta work out, man. I don't want to. Yeah, cramps are great. I got a lot of cramps. I don't know if I can have Gene Simmons on. The guy never shuts up, and it's like boring. I'm rich. I fucked a lot of ladies. I'm a Jew, and I was a school teacher briefly, and I fucked them all. I fucked everybody. I made a lot of money. What do you do? Is that what I want? Does that sound like a good interview? So what do you do? Is this what you do? I made a lot of money. I was in Kiss. I fucked a lot of ladies. All right. Yeah, that sounds like a great interview. What? Come on, buddy. Hi. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Everybody likes you. What's up? Yeah? Yes. Nice. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Old man hip. I think so. Paraphenus? It's not perpenis. All right. So I did a boomer thing and I got this fucking reissue. Here's some stuff. Third Man sent me a couple of Screaming Jay Hawkins reissues, which is cool. I don't know where these came from. This is my buddy Dima. Let's see. Yeah, I listened to that last night. So this is actually a good Peter Gabriel album. You heard it here first. This one I can approve of. Oh shit, that's great. And then he's old. Fripp and Andy Summers. This is an okay record. I'm drifting into the prog. I got 2 of these because I love this record so much. This is great. This is great. Great. Oh, the best. I love this. Yes. Oh, Superman. Oh, Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad. Oh, 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 oh. Artie Shaw records. Gene Krupa. Nina Simone. Jimmy Smith. Oh, Cowboy Junkies. Remember that? Yeah, I need another copy of this. Mine was worn out. This is good. Yep. Yep. Ooh.